Hey guys, Skidd here, and welcome to an unboxing video. I will show a little bit of footage of me playing this game that I found online called Toreba Crane Game. And it is a game that I played. You know, I'm a big fan of crane games, and it's an online crane game that is in Japan, and it has cameras set up in the machines, like on different angles, and you actually spend real money into the website and play the crane game, and if you win the prize, they'll ship it to you. I had a couple of my friends that I told about it, and they were like, well, I hope you don't get ripped off. Guess what? I got a package in the mail today. So we're gonna see the two prizes. I've won more. I put a little bit of money into the game just to try it out. I wouldn't recommend putting a lot of money into it because the prizes look like they're pretty cheap. That being said, it is still kind of cool. You know, it's the thrill of winning a crane machine. You know, if that's your thing. Anyway, the first prize I won was this little Jigen figure, Jigen from Lupin the Third. And that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and open this and see what the quality is like. I will show you the process in which I won this. So as you can see, this is the crane machine. Whenever you're actually playing the game itself, like the camera angle will switch. So there's two camera angles for each machine. There's this one, and then there's one from the side. And as you see, the first try, I moved a little bit. Second try was a complete and utter miss on my part. I managed to move it into a position where it was kind of hanging in between these bars. You'll see that right here. I lifted it up. Now each play on one of these things is about $2 per play. So it took me, like I said, about $14 to get to this point right here, and this spot right here is where I won the Jigen figure. Okay, I finally got this thing open. I probably showed the video of me how I got this before, just to save on some time. So here we go. Here is the figure. And it's actually a lot better quality than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like a cheap little figure that they offered on the website. Here it is. It comes in a little bag and a little stand for him to stand on. But let's get this open and see exactly what he looks like. And I'll get the little stand out too. I think he should go on like that. Yeah. And there you go. Ta-da! It's just a little figure of Jigen. The quality. I was wondering if the camera would adjust, but there you go. It's actually not that bad. It's it's a bit better quality than I thought it was. But there you go. I won that on the Toreba Crane game, and they sent it to me. No charge, no shipping, like on there. I did have to pay money in to actually win the figure, but it's like normally, I think normally if you were to buy this just straight up, like from eBay or something, it is like 20 bucks for this. I ended up paying about $14 to win this, so I'd say that was worth it for this in particular. Now, on to the next prize. I'm actually going to show the video of me winning this before I show you what I got. So this one was a bit stranger in how I won it. When I came into this one, I don't mention this in my recording yet, but you can actually watch other people play the Toreba crane game, and you can get into queue to try and win it if they give up. This is me watching someone else play at this point in time. So this is not me playing the crane machine. I waited until they got it to a position, and then they quit because they just kind of gave up because they couldn't seem to get it to go in the direction they wanted to. Now, the weird thing about me winning this one is, you know, it's you looking at a webcam of a crane machine, a physical crane machine in Japan. So, of course, there's going to be some lag issues or something like that that happens. And I am going to show you exactly what happened. The crane game, the machine lagged on me, and it did not move my crane at all where I wanted it to. Right here, you'll see it move to the right just a tiny bit, and that was the lag. And so I was like, well, great, now how do I win this thing? So I just moved it forward, and I was like, well, maybe I can try to push it. And sure enough, I got extremely lucky with that push. And that won me the figure. And here it is. I won, if you obviously didn't see in the video, this Dragon Ball Glitter and Glamours Bulma. And this is a lot bigger than the Jigen one. I was expecting both of them to be about the same size. Jigen was actually smaller. This is, if I close the box, there's the difference in size right there. So, let's open this one up. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I got it open, and here's the inside. All this is empty. There's nothing there. The whole figure is in this little compartment right here, so it didn't even need to be that big of a box. Oh God. We got the figure, and Bulma came out in pieces. She got she's actually pretty large, like a lot larger of a figure than I thought it was. So I'm actually quite surprised by the size and the quality of some of these figures. So I'm gonna assemble this and come back whenever it's assembled. And there you go. I have gotten her assembled, and she's actually, like I said, she's a lot taller, a bigger of a figure than I thought she would be. And there she is. There we go. The camera did adjust to that. It's actually really nice. A really, really nice figure. Like, I'm totally surprised. But that's really cool. That'll go good in my collection of figures, like back there. So there you go. I got Bulma and Jigen from the Toreba crane game. And that's in my unboxing video. I just thought I'd show that to you guys in case you guys were interested in playing it yourself. I wouldn't recommend putting too much money into it because you got to know what you're doing with like some of the crane games. You got to know some like it is very steel based, but like there's a couple of cranes in there that have seen better days, and like they'll try to pick up the box and they'll just kind of go around the box. But I wouldn't put in too much money into it. Like I said, just if you know what you're doing, then and you want to give it a shot, then go for it. I'd say like watch someone else play, and then because you can actually watch other people play, and you can watch them try to win the figure. And if they quit and they leave the figure in a state that you're like, yeah, I can get that, then you know, put some money into it. That's what I did for some of the ones that I won. But anyway, that's it. This is Skidd, and I will see you guys next time.